Hey everybody, and welcome to the Absolutely Hockey Podcast, and welcome Elsie Colorado. Want to say hi?
Hi.
So today we're going to be talking about our first episode of the Absolute Hockey Podcast. We're going to be inviting more people to it, more throughout this whole podcast vein when it comes out. He's going to be mostly the main one because me and him are the founders basically of it. So you want to get ready? Want to get started?
Sure. What do you want to talk about first?
So the first talk about in this video is that I want to talk about the buyout. The Vancouver Canucks bought out OL Ekman Larson. Is that true? Is that the name?
Yeah. The Canucks bought out Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He's nicknamed as OEL.
And how do you feel? And how do you? What's your opinion about the buyout?
Honestly, good move by Vancouver. You take a look at this. What did he make? Like 8 million or something? He made like 8 million AAV, and he's still like 4 years left. And he's also like old too. He's like 30. He was like 31 at the time. Well, he still is 31, but he's 31. And sure. A veteran can be helpful in your team. That's kind of how you get experience, and that's how you can train youngsters to actually be good in hockey. But here's the thing: paying one 8 million to like play is not really a good thing, especially if you're like, oh yeah, what did he have, like 22 points this season? It wasn't a lot of points. It's nothing good. So in that case, shoveling a mounting of money on him is not a good thing.
Yeah,
Good job being
like I said, I don't think yo Colorado. So I don't think that a guy who's 31 years old, that is a second tier guy, is worth that much money, some $7 million, like you said. That I don't think it's worth. Like a 20-point guy is not worth that much money at all, like at all. And I feel like it's a
yeah.
W. I feel like it's a W. It's a W. It's a W for Vancouver because they get a guy that I know. Like they have enough money to buy on another person, a defenseman in the free agency market. They could get a defenseman.
Yeah, but the other thing you got to realize about that too is eventually you're going to still have to pay that buyout, and it's going to increase over like a couple years. That's really kind of going to bite Vancouver. It's going to bite Vancouver like hard after like a while.
Wait,
I think the buyout lasts to like the 2030-2031 season or something too.
wait,
So
wait,
it's
wait,
not
wait,
really
wait, wait, wait,
good.
wait. Vancouver has to pay him still.
Yeah, that's how a
Ooh.
buyout works. You didn't
Damn,
realize that?
damn. I didn't even know that. Honestly, even if I know that buyouts, like you get them out of your
You didn't know
team.
how a buyout
I actually didn't know that you have to so. But I'm gonna be honest. Even though I sound
I
stupid right
didn't
now,
teach you.
even though I did sound stupid right now, I swear I did not know that.
You have to pay them. Like, currently, I'm pulling up Cap Friendly right now for OEL 2023-2024 season. They only have to pay him like 150,000. Well, actually,
Wait,
$146,667.
in
John
next year,
Jacob.
next year.
Yeah, for 23-24 season, yeah. But then it's going to slowly start biting them some more because then in the 24-25 season, you have to pay them $2,346,667. And then for 25, 26, and 26, 27 season, they're going to be paying them $4,766,667, which is, it gets a lot, and then it kind of
Yeah,
decreases. But
like I
that's
said,
not really.
yeah, like I said, it's gonna bite Vancouver in the ass, honestly. But but I feel like it's a hard set. I feel like it's a hard set worth it. Get rid of a guy. Get rid of a salary cap guy. Get rid of him. Then you can free up space, free up room.
Didn't Vancouver get like OEL off Arizona?
Yeah, they did. They got they got Ekman Larson and they got Connor Garland. Like, and they traded like Ultron Wassell, Louis Erickson, and like some others. I think. No, like Jay Beagle and stuff.
Salary on him.
I'm pretty
On
sure.
OEL.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jay Beagle used to be a Pittsburgh Penguin.
Pretty sure. Now,
Jay Beagle. It's either him. It's either he was in Washington or Pittsburgh. I could have no, never mind. He was with Washington.
illegal.
Jay Beagle was in Washington.
He was a Capital, not a Penguin, buddy.
I was mixed up with the two.
Oh, wow.
But I know why you don't like the Pittsburgh Penguins. I know why you don't like Washington, because you're a Pittsburgh Penguin fan.
Yeah, it's really that easy.
So I feel like so I think that's all we should talk about OL and this is gonna bite them in the ass. But it's gonna save. But the good news is that they save room in the future.
Yeah, I mean, it'll go up to like about half as much room, but you'll still be saving room. So
So
that's been a bad team 5 out.
so that's all I want to talk about for now about it. Next, let's move on to the next topic of this video. Next topic of this video is Jesper Bratt resigns with the New Jersey Devils for $7.875 million for 8 years, and that's making a total money of $63 million. What's your thoughts about that?
One word: deserved.
Yeah. Devils fan, make some noise, and that's exciting for you. That's exciting for you guys. That's a big W. New Jersey Devils has got a guy that's going to be good for the future of them for 8 years. He's going to be a fantastic player for them. That's a seal of a contract. Big W's by the Devils GM. Good job for that. What's your thoughts?
There's one thing too you kind of got to realize a little though. You do also kind of got to realize that they, I guess, to make room for that, they also had to trade Devon Severson to Columbus.
Damon Severson in Columbus. That was a reason why they did it. They sold some cap space. That was the main reason, because David Severson wanted a lot of money in his salary cap. That's why the New Jersey Devils did it, because they didn't want to pay that much, because they were saving their ass money they were saving their money for Jesper Bratt.
Whoa, this Calgary pick that the Devils got off Columbus has been traded like 3 times. Calgary first traded to Seattle with a second and for a 2022 second and a 2024 seventh for Cali Proc for with
Yarncrook? Cali Yarncrook? Yeah, Cali Yarncrook?
Yeah, and then Seattle traded that with the Winnipeg's 2023 fourth for Oliver Bjorkstrand on Columbus.
That's a big W. That's a W. That's a W for Seattle. W. So what's your thought? Other than that, what's your thoughts about the signing though of Devils and Jesper Bratt?
I mean, honestly, it's a good deal for him. I mean, I'm totally not gonna try and be biased about division rivalries, but good job, Devils. You got a good player.
I know why you're not saying much because of division rivals, but you got to be honest in honesty, and not being biased. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be honest with this. You got a guy that's a first line right winger in the future in Jesper Bratt. He's gonna be amazing with Jack Hughes. You got other guys like Andre Palat in the lineup. You get other guys like Timo Meier that's probably gonna resign with your team long term. That would make a big W in your team if you could find some way before the end of this month to resign Timo Meier. That's a big W for Devils. That's honestly big dubs. Because I feel like Timo Meier should be close to the same amount as Jesper Bratt. Honestly. This amount, like 7.5 to like 8.5 million, is what I would give him. And I'm just being honest. So, good job for you, New Jersey Devils, and I know you guys are gonna be good in the next few years anyway. You guys are having an amazing future too, and an amazing presence right now, because you guys got like Simon Nemec, you guys got like other guys in your system that's gonna be beautiful for your team in the future and right now. Like I actually am interested to watch the New Jersey Devils team in the next few years. I actually am. To be real.
Like I guess if they were trying to rebuild or something.
I think they're not. They're done rebuilding stage. I think they're gonna start and compete now.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. They finished like a rebuild. Now they're gonna try and go for another cup with their new young talent. Because I mean,
yeah, this is like I said earlier. This is
Dawson Mercer.
Yeah, like I said, this is a new era for them because of the last era was Bador. Now this is like the new era.
Yeah.
So, I love Jack Hughes, and he's going to be amazing for them too. And I love Dawson Mercer. Dawson Mercer is going to be a fantastic top 6 guy. That fights for them. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, I actually did not suspect New Jersey to draft Dawson Mercer. I'm going to be complete. In 2020, I thought that they were going to draft, like, a defenseman or, like, a weird guy. A random name. I actually thought the Habs were going to draft Mercer. I really wanted Montreal to draft Mercer. Because, like, before he was available then, and I wanted them to draft Mercer or Brandon Snyder. That's what I would have wanted them to draft. So that's all for like this talk. So like all I'm gonna say is that congrats New Jersey, you guys are getting a fantastic player. He's gonna be fantastic for you guys in like the next 8 years to get him locked term. Same amount as close to the same amount as Cole Caulfield. He'll be the same years though. Exact same time he'll need a resign. And good job. Let's move on to the next topic. We are going to be talking about people that I think that are going to resign with what predictions we should make where everyone else in free agency this year is going to go to. So, are you in Cap Friendly right now, looking at the free agents?
Yeah, I'm looking at them too.
Do you see Patrick Kane, first one?
Yeah, I think if I remember, the Rangers said they weren't going to re-sign him.
Did they say that?
I think, yeah.
What about Tarasenko?
Tarasenko? I don't know. I never heard anything about that. I didn't know. I think they said they weren't going to re-sign Patrick Kane.
So, if he's not going to resign, where do you think Patrick Kane lands?
Somewhere.
But, like, tell me, like, exactly where do you think he's going to go? Like, prediction.
I mean, I don't know. There's like a lot of different possibilities he could go to.
I could see him going to. I can honestly see. What?
I was going to say that also too. That also depends. If he's not going to retire, because he also has the option to he can just choose to retire now. And
I don't think. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Patrick Kane's gonna retire. I think he'll play for another 2 years. Big max. I feel like he's gonna go up and play like for sign a 1 year, 2 year deal. For a team.
Yeah, he could definitely do something like that. As long as it's not like.
I'm gonna be honest. Even though I would love him to play for the Abs, he's not going to the Abs. I'm confirmed about that. Knowledge. I could see him signing with an Oilers team or a Carolina team. Or going back to Chicago to come back to Chicago. I heard rumors he might want to go back.
I mean, outside of that, the only really person like started and that he could possibly play with though is Bedard if Chicago.
He might, yeah. If Chicago ends up taking Bedard the first of all, I could definitely see Patrick Kane. I could see a possibility of Patrick Kane wanting to go back there to play with Chicago and retire there.
I mean, yeah, but also too. I mean, you go to Chicago, we don't even know if Jonathan Tate is even going to re-sign. He may be just like retiring from that too. So that's another thing you got to look out for.
Jonathan Tate, I'm gonna be honest. If it's not the Abs that he goes to a third line center, then I see Jonathan Tate retires. I don't see him going anywhere else but Colorado. And nowhere else. I see retire or Abs and Tate. Tate would be an amazing veteran for the Colorado Avalanche. He would be. Amazing third line center that they need.
I think he has to try to focus on the replacement for Landy being that he's still injured.
So Oliver Ekman-Larsson, I'm gonna be honest. I see him going to like a team maybe like Pittsburgh. Dubas, what Dubas does, he goes for like mostly vet guys, I feel like. What I noticed about Dubas is track. Even though the Pens don't want OL, I could see Dewis making that move.
I don't want OL to come.
OL might come for like 2 years, 1 year. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that OL might go to Pittsburgh. Even though I don't want that to
He
happen.
does come $12 You better just like sign him to like the $3 million or something like that we want
That's
to be signed for.
but be honest with me. Be honest with me. Do you want Jet Petrie gone?
I want Jeff Petrie gone.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, on one hand, he was injured for like a decent amount.
He didn't play bad. He didn't play bad with the Pens.
Yeah, that's the other side of it. On one hand, he was injured for a lot of the season, but on the other hand, he was pretty good on the Pens. He had like 30 points.
Where are we?
Honestly,
What team? Be honest with me. What team are we gonna see Ryan O'Reilly in? Are we seeing him back with the Leafs or no?
I don't know if he would go back to the Leafs. I mean, that
He-
depends on what he'd be asking for.
And the Leafs may not want to pay a whole lot because they want to save because they have other cap space to spend on other free agents.
Yep.
They have other cap space that they need to rely on. And they only have like $8 million. I think they have to spend.
Yeah. I know. Also, too, with Toronto, I know from what I heard from like rumors that I think it was Michael Bunting, Alex Kerfoot, and Justin Hull they were probably all going to go to free agency.
Is that all the guys? Is that all the guys they don't want to resign?
I believe so, yeah.
I can admit, Justin Hull does not need to resign with Leafs. Does not need it. Leaf fans would be happy to see him not back. Like, for gosh. Leaf fans hate Justin Hull. Because the past few years they blamed him like crazy. You know that, right? So, Ryan O'Reilly, is he going? What do you think? Is he going to be the Leafs or no? Is he going back or no?
No, I feel like he's going to go to free agency and go to some other team.
I'm gonna be honest. Does Ryan O'Reilly go back to the Abs? Oh my God, we've seen rumors about this, and I have a feeling that I can see it happening. Does he go back to the Colorado Avalanche? Does he?
I could see him going back to
Does he? Does he want to go back? Does he want to play McKinnon? Does he want to play McKinnon?
I know everything.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that I would love. I'm gonna be honest. Ryan O'Reilly, I have a feeling that he might want to go back to his old team. Might. Where he began. Would you like it? Would you like the idea?
I mean, if he could be a good like second line center or something, yeah.
Does Pens even need centers?
Does who need center?
Pens. Not Pens. Abs.
Yeah, they kind of do need a center because of whoa.
Nazem Kadri last year. Nazem Kadri wins the cup with the Abs, then leaves.
You want to hear something crazy about Adam Kadri?
Yeah.
Did you know that it was Cale Makar that got Kadri to sign with the Flames?
Wait, why?
No reason.
Did Cale Makar actually tell him to sign?
I mean, Cale Makar kind of wanted Kadri to sign with the Flames.
Why would he not want to play with the Abs again? Why would he not want to play with the Abs again?
Something?
Did they not have the money, or?
Something like that.
So, Ryan O'Reilly, I say Abs, or I could see an interesting hot take here. My mind's telling me another answer that's gonna happen to another team. Do we see him? What team do you think?
What team would I think he'd go to?
I'm gonna be honest.
Honestly,
If the Sens do not bring back the Blink hit and they trade him, I could see them going for Ryan O'Reilly. Like
yeah.
he might bite Leafs in the ass and go for Ryan O'Reilly to piss them off. I could see that. Ryan O'Reilly and Giroux. Ryan O'Reilly, Giroux, and Kachuk. That would be insane. That would work. That would work perfectly fine. Then Vladimir Tarasenko. Where is he going? I don't say he comes back. He does not come back in my mind. Is there a possible chance that they might sign him like a cheaper deal and he might take a discount?
Could do something like that.
I feel like he liked the Rangers, honestly. I feel like he liked it there. But does the Rangers want to re-sign him? That's the question.
Resign Tarasenko?
That's the question that they're thinking of. Because I don't think they have the money to get back Kane. And you like you said you think that they made a decision. You said that they already made a decision not to resign him. So that's what you think. So, if Tarasenko does not resign with the Rangers, I could see him going to Carolina. I'm gonna be really honest. Carolina is a team that I could see him going to, the interesting team. Carolina kind of might suit him well. Carolina, or maybe like a Western team. Like, do you think he can go to Carolina?
Possibility. I mean, I don't want to guarantee yes or no because I mean,
You know,
you never know with it.
you never know what free agency is gonna happen. You are
Exactly. It's free agency. Any people are going to make offers, but the player can only take one.
It's an interesting one. Like, mostly every team's gonna offer guys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And there will be players that have more than others. But the person that has a lot of offers is gonna have to make a decision to make.
Exactly.
John Klingberg, he does not. I don't think he comes back. But if he does, he'll come for a cheap deal. And I'm gonna make this hot take right now. I heard rumors last year that this team wanted this guy, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this team will go back into the talk with John Klingberg, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. Does he go to Montreal? That's the rumor that we're thinking. We need a right-hand defenseman so bad, and is there a chance that we go after him? There's been rumors last year that we were so close to getting him. There's been rumors last year. We were so close to getting him. Do we go back into the talk? Kent Hughes might think about going for him again.
Going for Klingberg?
Again. There's been rumors. And there's been reports that to people that they think that Klingberg will be that they think that Montreal might be able to sign him this year. And I'm gonna be
He'd be a solid veteran defenseman, to be honest.
he would help the young guys though.
Yeah, I mean, we remember from whenever you had that one fancy draft thing, and I remember I traded for Klingberg, and then he got his main wins to Cale Makar.
Wait, you would never in my fantasy draft.
Not fantasy draft, but the sim league stuff.
Yeah, I know, it's Sim League. So that's all I'm going to talk about for now for free agency. We might make another video about an upgrade. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this fantasy draft. I hope you guys... What do you want to talk about? Oh yeah, popular buyouts. So, before we end the video off here, I want to go and talk about the popular buyouts. So, the players...
You want me to go?
Your opinion first.
You want me to go from bottom one to the top?
Oh, the main one, the main 8. Is that what you see?
Yeah.
Do we have the same players?
For two.
Yeah. So what's your? So what do you think? You go first.
Okay, so here's look. This is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna go from the bottom of the list up to the top, and then we give our honest opinions about whether the team should buy him out or should not buy him out. Why we think that.
So you go
All right,
first.
so you ready?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So number for eighth place on the popular buyouts, it's the Winnipeg Jets' Blake Wheeler.
What's your
I mean,
thoughts?
the one thing though is, I mean, here's the thing: Blake Wheeler is 36, and I'm trying to figure out. Didn't he play like good though? Like,
I don't think. I'm gonna be honest with me. I'll go. So I don't think Winnipeg should buy out Blake Wheeler. There's this reasons why behind that because he's a good veteran player. He would help the other young guys like Blaine Lambert. He would help the other ones like Shaz Lucius and Carlson Lambos. Wait, is Carlson Lambos with Winnipeg? Or is he in Minnesota?
who's now in Minnesota?
Is Carson Lambos with Winnipeg? No, he's from Minnesota. So, I think Blake Wheeler should not get, like I said, I don't think Blake Wheeler should get bought out because I think he could help the young guys really well. And I don't see,
Yeah, I agree with you.
and he's a good player, so he's so good. And I don't think they should.
Like, I mean, for like the last couple seasons, he's kind of been maintaining like a point per game, close to a point per game or there. I mean, just this 2023 season, sure, he was maybe more off with 55 points in 72 games, but I mean, he's still good. He still has. I
He's
mean,
he's
like good.
he's so good to be a 45, 60 point
The
guy.
only reason I could see buying him out is just because he's old and his cap hit's like 8.25 million. But honestly, it's not really worth buying him out.
How many years does he have left?
He's a veteran. Let me pull that up.
Let me look. Let's pull up his thing. He has 1 year left.
1 year.
No point. No point. Honestly, no point.
He's still good.
No point.
Yeah, exactly. There's no point in just buying him out with 1 year left. At the
Hey.
very best, just let him play one more year because he's still good. Sure, he's 36.
Guess
I mean,
what?
let him
He could
play one more
easily
year.
get you a 6. He could easily still be a 60-point guy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, he hasn't like really fallen off at all. It's not like he's gone straight to being horrible.
And next, so what's the next player on the list?
All right. All right, number 7. Where did the list just go? Oh, number 7. It's on Boston Bruins. It's Mike Riley.
What's your? I'm gonna be honest. He has a 3 million cap hit and he's 29 and 1 year left. I honestly same point. No buyout. No buyout. Reasons behind that is his contract is cheap and he's a good third pair defenseman.
Let's see.
He brings the grit to the team, and I feel like Bo Riley, you should not buy him out. Keep him on the team for another year. No chance you buy him out. And number two, by the way, guys, we are not going to be saying number 2 because it's all of Ekman Larson, and we're not going to make up thoughts because it already happened. So, all of Ekman Larson.
See how really good. Oh wait, here we go. 2023. He played 10 games with 1 assist, and that was it.
Wait, no, he didn't.
The Providence Bruins.
Let's see. Yeah, like he's not a bad defenseman. He has 17. He had 17 points in 70 games in 2021-22. Like
Yeah.
he's a former Hab too. He's not a bad third pairing guy. He's not a bad third pair.
I mean, saying though too, it's just 1 year left. I mean, there's really no point in buying someone out with 1 year left. Just let him play, and then if you really hate him, just send him to free agency.
Or if you really hate them so bad, put them in the AHL if you don't have a no movement clause or something.
You mean like throw him on waivers?
Throw him on waivers.
They did. They threw him on waivers.
Yeah, no team bought him out because of the contract. Number 6, who do we got?
Okay, so to have it's Mia.
I'm gonna be honest about this. This is the first time we're gonna say it. He deserves to be buyout.
I want to see how good or bad is he?
He's bad.
Oh.
He's a fourth line guy. He's ass for his deal. He deserves a buyout. I guess how many? Look at his stats. No. Bergevin did it. Bergevin did it. Not. But I'm sorry to tell you this: for a 14-point player being worth that much money, buyout. He's 2 years left. That much buyout.
I want to say how much. There's a buyout calculator.
I don't give a fuck. Buy the motherfucker out. Because the Jeremiah sucks. He's like a 10-point player and he's not even good. Please buy the guy out. Like, he's not that good. I'm gonna give you a reason why. He hasn't performed that well with the Montreal Canadiens. He's been hurt throughout the season. He's not a good player, and I feel like Montreal Canadiens should buy a guy out like that because he has 2 years left. I don't feel like Montreal should keep him for that long, and he should be buyout.
I mean, it's true. It's like that Captain's like buyout calculator, and Montreal would really only be paying like at a max 1.5 billion, but it's only gonna last like 4 years, so it's really not even worth it.
So you telling me that we should buy him out?
Definitely buy him out. It's not really gonna.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
Is it worth buying him out? Yes.
Montreal should buy him out because it's like I said, I don't think he's good. He's any good. He's like only a four. We could easily get a fourth line guy. Easily in free agency. First buyout, number 5. What do we got? Another Montreal Canadian? Is it?
It's not Montreal Canadian. It's Mike Hoffman.
That I 100% agree. Smack the axe. Smack the axe. Smack the axe. Even though I know for a fact that he was not going to buy him out. There's reasons behind that I don't see him. Because he could be a very good veteran. He could be a very good guy helping the young guys. Helping them grow. And be a good... He's so like a 15-goal scorer guy. He's so easily a 15, 20 point...
He's not really the worst.
Yeah, like, he's still... Like, if you look at his stats-wise, in my opinion, Montreal should keep him because he's... In my opinion, I think Montreal should keep him because he's a good guy. He brings like 15 goals a season, 30-point guy. It's not bad.
He has like consistency to it up here.
He is. Yeah, you can see through his stats, he's kind of inconsistent. He's a kind of an inconsistent guy, but he's not bad.
The only reason I can see why the buyout is probably from like the old time controversy that occurred when he was a senator.
What do you mean?
Trying to get involved.
Is it Erik Karlsson?
Yep.
I know it, but we're not gonna mention it in the video. Do not mention that. I don't want any drama or anything to do with that crap. We're not doing that.
At least he's doing good.
Be honest. Do you buy him out? If you're the GM, do you buy him out or no? If you're a rebuilder, you shouldn't buy him out anyways. You have a lot of money still. If I'm Montreal, we build a team. You want a veteran like him to help the young guys. And he brings that. And guess what? Montreal can easily retain a salary and shop him during the trade deadline. Easily. In my opinion, I don't give it a buyout. So fifth spot. What do we have? Do we have a Pittsburgh Penguin to see?
It's fourth, not fifth.
Fourth. Is it Pittsburgh Penguin?
Yeah. My
You could talk about it. You could talk about it because you're a Pens fan. Do it. Do you mind?
Alright. I'm gonna break this into like something really, really simple. This is literally the only thing I'm saying. Just buy him out. Honestly, Ron Hextall did a horrible mistake trying to get this guy to be a third line center. And I mean, sure, he looked promising on Nashville, having like 36 points or something it was. And then when he came to Pittsburgh, he did not even exist. He only had to put up like a goal and 4 assists. his goal wasn't even really that good. It was like an empty net goal or something. Or no, it wasn't an empty net goal. It was just like a goal that Carter Hart gave up. It really wasn't even anything special. I mean, and yet, I mean, the only reason like Hextall traded a second for this guy is because he was so long term, being that he has like 2 more years left with us. But, I mean,
And guess what happened to him? He got. Guess what? He got smacked the axe.
I mean, sorry, man. The Penguins have like so many like horrible like people in that they can't even find a third line center. We have Mike Kyle Gronlund.
And guess what? You guys honestly should have went for both Besser. Brock Besser.
Oh yeah.
Brock Besser has been linked.
Right.
Guess what?
Like stuck with being linked for the trade for like we were gonna plan to trade Jason Booker for him.
Colorado.
Honestly,
Brock Besser is was linked to the Pittsburgh Penguins for so long now. Like so long. In my opinion, you guys should have gave Zucker and something else for Besser.
oh, yeah. Brock Besser's young and he's like a top 6. He's pretty young.
Baker was probably gonna end up trading them both.
Honestly, I want to see. I know I said bio Gronlund. I want to see though how bad that.
But the problem about JT Miller is that his contract's so bad. His contract's garbage.
Trying to look at the bio for Kyle Gronlund, it wouldn't even be that bad.
He has Besser has a number 7. Besser's contract ends when he's 37, and he's 7 years left. Hextall would have got a guy that had a shitty contract, and you would have gave a lot for him. Knowing Hextall, he should have. I thought he would do it.
I mean, now it's good thing that the Penguins have fired Ron Hextall and stuff because, and now we have Kyle Dubas. Except Dubas is gonna start committing Dubasification to the Penguins. He's already brought Jason Spezza. I've heard rumors that he might be bringing what was the one guy I forget. He was going to bring like some kind of like assistant GM from Toronto or that. What was his name? What up?
Wait.
Brandon Freehammer.
Oh, Brandon Prelam? He's still on the team. He's still on the team.
Who?
Didn't you know Shane Dawn is part of the Leafs?
I know who now?
Shane Dawn's part of the Leafs. Shane Doan, Arizona Coyote legend. Shane Doan.
Oh.
By the way, so what's your opinion? Do you think we buy out Michael Granlund? Do you think they should buy out him or no?
Yep. We've also like being that I live near the Penguin stuff. You get a bunch of Penguins media and stuff. There's a lot of sources. Well, there's not really a lot. There's some sources that say that just buying out by Kyle Gronlund is a good idea. So literally, even like media is encouraging us to buy him out. I would say definitely buy him out. And I calculated, we really wouldn't even be paying much. Like, we'd just be paying, like, $833,000 the first time, and then just add $1 million more on. So it would just be $1.83 million for, like, the next 3 seasons.
That's not bad.
So honestly, it's not really even anything bad. It's just really cheap.
By the way,
I mean, you could probably
so-
find a consistent third line
yeah.
center.
So what do you think? What do you think's next? What do we do next? What's the next team? What's the next player?
All right, number 3, another half. It's Brendan Gallagher. These are the half there.
I'm gonna talk this out. Let me talk this out. So, I'm a big fan. I actually am a big fan of Gallagher. And at least Habs fans, you guys are not gonna agree with me about this at all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the Habs should buy out Gallagher. Nonsense. It makes no sense for the Habs to do because Gallagher can be a very good leader. He's a very good leader, and he brings mentorship to the team. He brings leadership, and he can help with the veteran of the team. You know that, right? Veteranness. He brings veteran. He competes well. He can help the young guys. And we know a good part about Gallagher's game is that like he likes to go in front of the net. A lot of players do not. A lot of teams do not like that at all. Like when Gallagher does that. You know, a lot of people hate when a lot of players hate when he does that. And even goalies like shove him sometimes. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we should buy him out. It makes no sense. Even though you guys might want him to do it, like the guy, even though the contract, I can admit, Gallagher's contract is pretty bad, but I don't think that Montreal should buy him out, and I think it's a huge mistake if you do it. I honestly do, and the buyout penalty is going to be really bad on us. It's going to cost us badly. It's going to cost us. What is it? No. I'm gonna be honest. He's a warrior. He should help the team. He's gonna help the veterans grow. He's gonna help the young guys. Grow. He's gonna help the team. He's gonna help them grow. Like you gotta be serious.
Worth 6.5 million. This is like a whole. This is like if OEL played right wing and he was on the half.
Dude.
Nothing adds up.
Gallagher, no, but Gallagher, you don't know the difference about this guy. He's a leader on the ice. He's a warrior on the ice. He helps the young guys. He helps players. Not Mario brings nothing, but this guy he brings something. He makes the Habs night better. Like he makes the people love the ice all the time. Like he's a good hockey player to watch. He's fun to watch, even though he doesn't have barely any points. He puts the kick of the team. You gotta admit that.
I mean, yeah, but you also got like you probably got some like other people too that you can. I mean, like have or something. I mean, Gallagher though, he's not really doing that good. He only had like 14 points. Do you really think 14 points is worth a 6.5 million?
I never said that. I said that I know his contract's bad, but like he was hurt during this season too. That's the issue. 14 of 37 games. He would have been on pace. Well, he would have been on pace for like a 30-point season. He went on pace for 30 points if he played the whole year.
I mean, look, to be honest, if you're GM, do you want to spend like 6.5 million on a guy that like gets injured and doesn't really score a lot?
I never said, yeah, I don't want to spend on a play like that, but like Gallagher has been on a team a long time, and I would fix that problem. But like the issue is that I know his contract's bad, but like I'm gonna be honest. This guy brings mentor in the ice, like, and he's fun to watch. And I'm gonna be honest, he brings a lot of laughs on the team. He brings mentorship on the ice. He brings leadership, and that's what I love in a player. Even though Gallagher can be a goonie sometimes and make some goon plays, he is a goon. You know that, right? He's a goon. He had a bloody head one year, bloody face. Remember that? Remember that one hit by Niskanen, like in the playoffs, he got a bloody face? He got a bloody face in 2020 playoffs because something Matt Niskanen went on to him in the face. And he got suspended, and Niskanen got suspended for like 1 to 2 games for that. So, but like, seriously, I'm gonna be honest, even though you guys want him to buy him, Montreal fans want him to be bought out, I disagree with them, and I think that I feel it's a mistake, though, in a way, that they should buy him out.
Move on now.
Yeah, let's move on. All the Ekman Larsson's kicked out of the way. We're not doing him because we already talked about him earlier in the video. So, what's the first one? What's the first one? First. This is the most interesting one, by the way.
Cap friendly is the goalie Matt Murray. The goalie star, like a prospect or something.
Toronto Maple Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs, Matt. The Toronto Maple Leafs. What do you think about it?
I mean, you take a look at it. I mean, look at this. Okay, so whenever he started on Toronto, he was doing pretty good in that. Don't get that wrong, okay? He was doing pretty good, but the problem is that he slowly, over the course of that, he slowly just started, cheating in the NHL and stuff. He intentionally, dislodged the net and stuff. just so that the rest would stop the play, so you really wouldn't have to like stop shots in that. And I mean, that really got Murray into like a big problem with like the NHL, and that's kind of like what happened with Toronto. And it like hurt them like goalie wise, and that's why they had to go through like 5 different goalies throughout the whole entire like season of that.
Hey, guess
I
what?
mean, it's not.
The main issue about Murray is that he's injury prone. He gets hurt a lot.
Well, he isn't who he used to be too.
Yeah.
I mean,
He used to be really good. He used to be really good in the Pens and not like as much anymore. He's not as good anymore when he left the Pens. He sucked when he left.
something like that didn't really send Murray downhill. So like, honestly, he's not who he used to be. Honestly, Toronto should just buy him out.
I agree. Like I feel like Matt Murray needs to find his own. I feel like Matt Murray needs to find where he should be and what team he should be and the identity he is when he plays. He needs to focus himself. I feel like he should get out of the NHL for like a year and then come back next year. And like focus on himself, focus on his life, focus on what.
I calculated how much it costs to buy out Matt Murray. It really wouldn't even be that bad. For Toronto, all they'd have to do is pay like $687,000 one year and then $2 million the next year, and that's literally it. So like, they don't even really got to deal with it. And then Ottawa sure got to pay some of that. Even
Wait.
then, it's not really
Ottawa, what? How does Ottawa have to pay?
I'm pretty sure they retain salary.
Wait. Retains. If a team retains and they buy out, they have to pay still.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Ottawa.
This video's been almost an hour long. For a
It's
podcast.
only been an hour of buyout, and how
Why are you making fun of me?
I don't know.
Everyone in the comments is gonna laugh at me for saying that.
It'll be fine, buddy.
But guess what? Like
You learn how to plot out your trip.
now I know. Now I know what a buyout is. But I didn't know the part that I didn't know about it is that they have to pay. Like I didn't know there was a.
I know what a buyout is, but the main part of a buyout.
The main part is that the player doesn't play for them anymore. That's what the main part is.
Not only that, we have to pay like pretty much like the rest of their like salary and stuff over like a course of a couple years.
Yeah. They don't have to pay the full contract that guy was worth, like the full like money, like that a year.
I mean, sometimes
Is it like half? Is it like half? So I'm gonna be honest. Matt Murray should be buy out. He should go look. He should go find his identity. Look for a younger team, or like a team that would probably fit him, and maybe.
if any team wants to take after the whole cheating scandal,
I don't think any. Does every team know about it?
the NHL knows about it. So
I don't think. I have a feeling that they won't let him in the NHL again. Is either that or
I mean, like,
he'll be blacklisted. I have a feeling.
responsibility and stuff.
Yeah, like so. So what's the rankings of the buyouts? Like out of all the 7 guys, what do you think the ranking, like the level, like number 1 to 7? What do you think is they should get most buyout to the last buyout?
Rank
Like
who I think we should like buy out the most versus buy out the least.
yeah, like the less chance that should happen, or you could do buyout like the most chance that they'll get buyout to the less. You could do any of them too, and let me know what one you're picking.
The player I feel like definitely should be bought out, like most likely, would be Matt Murray. And the player that I think most likely is to be bought out would probably be Mikhail Gronlund.
That would be number 2? Is that number 2? Is it, or
On the order of like best player to buy out, that Matt Murray would be first, followed by like Mikhail Gronlund, and then probably like Brendan Gallagher.
then not Mike Hoffman, Joel Mia.
Then Miller, yeah, then Mike Riley, then Mike Hoffman, and then Blake Wheeler.
Yeah, because I don't think I kind of agree with you, but like I don't think Brendan Gallagher should be below of Yomiya. Yomiya should be mostly buyout. I put Matt Murray, Michael Landlin, Omiya, Gallagher, Wiley, Hoffman, Late Wheeler. The only swap was Omiya and Gallagher.
That's about the only thing we disagree on.
Yeah, because I don't think Gallagher should be buyout more than that should be worth buyout more than. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna cost us because Gallagher we have to pay quite a lot.
There's some breaking news. Talking about the main beliefs.
What's that? So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in the main one, and we're gonna talk about shade rumors. So what shade rumors did we hear? You were gonna talk about the Pens and the Leafs?
I mean, no, I was just saying that. I was just announcing that because I just found it on here. Oh my god.
So shade rumors. I'm looking at the shade rumors, guys. So we're gonna talk about Pierre-Luc Dubois. There's trade rumors speculating the Montreal Canadiens. Like, so the 5 speculations. I searched it up right now. The number five in the potential trade list for Pierre-Luc Dubois is the Boston Bruins. What do you think about that? Because what if Krejci and Bergeron leave? They need a replacement. So, and I could see it. Boston, I feel like it fits him really well. In a way.
But then with the Canadians, with the Avs as well.
Did you say the Avs? That Colorado Avalanche. You said Avs.
Yeah, the Canadians or the Avalanche.
And I feel like it makes sense if Boston's looking to go after a center, if they think that Krejci and Bergeron's going to retire, I could see definitely a fit. I say Krejci retires. Bergeron, I could see a chance of him coming back for a year. He wants the cup. So he's gonna try and get the cup.
Try and get the cup by breaking a new record just to lose in the first round.
Back in guys, that happened in 2023 when and guess what? Boston was up 3-1. They pulled a Toronto. So what it says? So number 4, it says the Carolina Hurricanes. So what do you think about Carolina or Pierre-Luc Dubois? Because Canes could be looking for like a second line center, or they could be looking for somebody to add offense weapon to the team. They could use them another weapon. And I could see Carolina.
I'm not really sure. Canes really do need PLD.
I feel like I kind of agree with that, but if they really want to shape up the offense, I could definitely see it. If they could take a run and do that, they want to go for another one. But it's not a big possibility though. So number 3. It says Colorado Avalanche. What do you think about that? Do you think that they could use a second line center?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with what's going on with playing spots. They kind of need like an extra center.
So is it that you go for JT Comfort as a second line center? Do you rely on him? Or do you go for do you want to go for another center to fill up a hole?
I feel like you want to go for another center. I feel like JT Comfort would be good as like a third line center.
He's good. He's underrated in my opinion.
JT Comfort?
Yeah. He is. He's like kind of underweight. If you look at his stats, like he has like underweight stats. Barely anyone talks about that guy. And he had 50. And he pulled a career high with 52 points. So, do you think that Dubois would be an excellent fit as a 2 center behind McKinnon? That 2 punch would be scary, deadly. But guess what? It might be a 1-year rental because he might go to Montreal after.
Because I know he wants to go to Montreal.
I really don't want it to happen.
He'll need a Montreal.
I really don't.
Why?
People say he's going to be an amazing fit, but like seriously, the curse. There's a play. The Pierre-Luc Dubois curse.
What
So-
is this curse?
Columbus sucked with PLD on his team, and then he goes to Winnipeg. Playoff curse. So, they have number 2. What do you think about this? Do you think these 2 Red Wings can make a push on a second line center?
PLD to the Red Wings.
What do you think about that? They might want to look to add some center depth to the side. And there's Dylan Larkin and Dubois. They can both be the 2 punches. And if you add DeBrincat as a winner, and you get Dubois, you know how deadly that team's gonna be.
Pretty good.
Deadly as hell. Forward group, deadly. And they have amazing defense. They have amazing defense in Edvardson, Morsider. Who else do they have? Then they drafted another guy, I remember. Another defenseman. They don't have Hronek anymore, right?
Vancouver.
So what else did they have on the D-core? They have Edvardson, they have Morsider, I know that. They have Sherratt, the old Sherratt, former Hab.
They have Sherratt, they have Oli Mata.
They have Mike Saul, I think. Mike Saul's in Florida. Oli Mata. I think that would be an amazing fit for Dubois. Do you think Dubois would be an amazing fit for Detroit? And I agree. I do think it's an amazing fit for him, and I feel like that he would be fantastic with Detroit Wings with the top 2. If they get the blanket somehow, and they go ahead and go for a Dubois package, they're deadly. They are deadly. Even though it might be 1 season, they could maybe try and convince them to stay long term.
Yep.
Maybe try and do a convincing, or Steve Yzerman talks to him like the buddy talk and says you should stay long term and all that. That'd be deadly.
Yeah.
So, number 1, we all know this is coming from. You know what I'm talking about. This is obvious out of all the teams. It's obvious, right? So,
Yeah.
it's the Montreal Canadiens. There's been rumors and talk confirming that Kent Hughes would be willing to trade for him if they don't make a serious cost. But in Montreal's case, I feel like it's better for them to wait for 2024, right? When it's free agency, right? When it comes to the UFA. It's best for Montreal to go for him signing, right? Save the best ski. What do you think about it? Do you think Montreal would like to go for him?
Montreal probably gonna go for him. I mean, he wants to go to Montreal.
Because it's like his number 1 team that he would love to go to. That's his most. And I'm pretty sure he said in public that he would love to play for Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's said on here. Dubas' agent also last summer said that Montreal is a city he would like to play in. And I feel like Montreal could get this guy, but we are not. And I'm gonna be honest. If they ask us to, if they call and say Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki, or Lane Hudson, or any of the good prospects, and or Kirby Doc, we are not giving them at all. We're not giving in. If it's Suzuki and Caulfield, no. 100% no. What? I'm not shading my 5th overall. I would shade my 31st overall plus something. But I'm not shading my 5th overall. I'm definitely not shading my 5th overall. Because I know we can get a guy maybe like Will Smith. Or maybe like a guy like... I don't want Mishkov, but I'm just going to say put Mishkov onto the mix. I don't want Mishkov because in my opinion, I feel like Mishkov's not a good move for Montreal. Even though he's going to be really good if he comes in the NHL and he's going to be instantly ready. Do you think Mishkov's instantly ready when it comes to the NHL?
Do I think what now?
Do you think Mishkov's going to be like instantly ready when he comes in the NHL in 3 years?
Probably not. Maybe.
Like I said,
The team who wants to draft.
Mishkov's a future 40 to... Mishkov is a future 40 to 50 point goal scorer. He's a future that.
Okay.
So I feel like that's a good pick for Montreal, and that's all for this podcast here. So we're over an hour into this podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, notifications. LC Colorado, thanks for coming for this podcast, and we're gonna have you back. We're gonna have you back, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So we're definitely gonna have him back. We're gonna bring other people into this podcast. Hope you guys all enjoy. Comment down below if you guys want to be part of this podcast. Maybe we might invite you guys into it. If you guys join my Discord down below and all that, join the Absolute Hockey Podcast. Maybe you guys might join. So you guys could DM me on Discord too when you guys join the group, and I'll think about maybe letting you guys in. Because I'm looking for people to get into this podcast, talk about hockey, talk about different subjects, and hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Want to say bye? Bye, guys. Bye.